Welcome back to day 2 of our Pikmin adventure, or Pikmin 3 adventure in this case. I am of course Teapot Tanuki and we are going through the game. I've tracked down Brittany's signal. Right now finding her is my highest priority. However, I'm also very concerned that our cosmic drive key is now missing. If I don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly fast enough to get us back to Kopai. That would be very, very bad. So yeah, there's 2 things you need to do is find, well, 3 things. Find your colleagues, gather fruit, and then fly home with the cosmic drive key. Where's Brittany? Welcome to the Garden of Hope. What a cheesy name that is. Brittany should be around here somewhere. We're running out of food, so I'd better find her before it's too late. It looks like the onion has followed me here, so where are the Pikmin? I'm gonna burp out. Oh, excuse me. I try and suppress burps, but you never know. Oh, that's right. The data file I found explained all this. The onion is the Pikmin's nest. Pikminology 2. Press A on the onion. I'm not reading all these. I'm going to install an application on the copad that lets me check the Pikmin status remotely. Okay, so now the game really actually starts opening up for us. We can do whatever we want. We can start by getting rid of that pellet. I'm not going to kill the butterfly. We like butterflies in this house. I'm going to kill you though. That's a dwarf bobob. And if it gets hold of, and if it manages to get hold of them, it will eat your Pikmin. So it's a very good idea to get rid of that as soon as possible. I'm going to break down that wall before I go after those bridge pieces over there. So you can see there's bridge pieces there. There's a broken bridge. And there's bridge pieces here. I think we understand each other. I'll get you two to do that. And then you can start working on that at the very least. Okay, and then now that that's done. So when you press, so fun fact, if you press X to charge right now, only the number of Pikmin required for the task will leave you and do the actual task in question. The remainder came back and helped and came back to us. So let's go and do the same thing again here. And then we'll plug these Pikmin whilst we're waiting for that. The butterfly does give me more Pikmin if I kill it, but I just don't want to. I'm feeling merciful today. I'll let it go. The white ones don't do anything either. I think the red ones drop something, so I might kill a red one if I spot it. Shh, it's fast asleep. I think we can sneak up on it. This is a bobob. Bum rush it. And barely get a chance to do anything. I'm gonna leave that. We'll see why in a minute. We're fine for red Pikmin. We've got 30 red Pikmin. That's all you really need. As a reminder, this is ultra spicy mode, so enemies have a bit more health. Days are a bit shorter. And you can only have 60 Pikmin on the field, so I'm already at half my limit. So I've just got to be a little bit careful. Oh no. Oh no, Brittany's just lying there. I hope I'm not too late. Pick up, Brittany. Pick up. Please still be alive. I don't know why I'm skipping the teasing Brittany. Sound like a right slob. Excuse me. Alf, sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap. So, you're close by? Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Hehe, well, you know me. I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all these creatures creeping around. But never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit. It's over there. We're kind of stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it out for me? Ta-da! Wow, it's even bigger than I thought it would be. If this really is fruit, then it's a major discovery. Excuse me. I'd like to analyze it at the drag, but how can I move it? That's how. Like anything else was going to make sense. What's in this creepy little cave? Are you playing Smash Bros. 64? What is that thing? I feel like that was... Defeat the flying creatures. Use air through a Pikmin. Rock Pikmin. Are these creatures Pikmin too? They're giving me a funny look. They want to break it? Wow, they really pack a punch. There, that should do the trick. Another onion. So, the onion was trapped inside that crystal. How? Since I have 2 types of Pikmin now, I can select the ones I want to use with Eleanor. When I want to split... And when I want to split them up by type, I'll use Y to dismiss the squad. You know, that could have been one screen or an email. Just saying. So yeah. Now we want to build up our rock Pikmin numbers. Yesterday's first, today's food. Wow, nature is unforgiving. We want to try and get 10. And yeah, they'll just run headbutt into stuff. That's the one weakness of a rock Pikmin, is that they don't have the ability to latch onto things. I don't think there's any. Oh. Oh, the Drake is sending us a message. Analyzing recovery. Large quantities of Pikmin U detected. This is a seed-bearing fruit, making cultivation on Kopai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption by crew members. I'll add a fruit file to the copad where we can store the results of our analysis. But since I don't know much, so here's a little glitch for you. Have you noticed that there's the same strawberry we just picked up is over there, or is that a different one? Actually no, it is a different one. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. But since I don't know much about plants, I asked Brittany to write the report. She's the botanist after all. Okay guys, you grab that. And then you 3. There we go. I want 10 because I want them to have that ball that we got earlier. Right, we've got way more than 10. So we'll go out and we'll grab the bulb. Don't worry, I am going to get Brittany as well. She's not... I'm not doing this by half, certainly. I just really want to grab that bulb. Because enemies are much more... What's the word? When it comes to the number of Pikmin you can get from pellets and enemies, the enemies are worth more. So it's very much in your best interest to get as many of the enemies as possible. We can't do anything about this electric gate right now. You can probably tell why. If you can't, you'll see it in another episode, I'm sure. Right, since they're doing that... Charge! I'm lazy, so I just like to charge them all at once. They will break it just takes a while. So, fun fact, if the Pikmin carries a pellet of the same colour back to the onion of the same colour, you'll get a bonus Pikmin. Okay, then you guys might as well grab onto that and just give it up. Just make it a little bit quicker. The general strategy in a Pikmin game is to just have the minimum number of Pikmin working on a given task, because then you can multitask rather than doing things quicker. The onion stops spitting out seeds, but the Pikmin inside the onion still seem to be increasing in numbers. Apparently, once the number of Pikmin in the field reaches 60, any new Pikmin will stay inside the onion. This is like a survival strategy, so no matter what happens, only 60 Pikmin can be lost at a time. So we have 57 at 60, because we sent the 3 back with the strawberry. We've broken this, so let's go meet Brittany. Brittany! Alf, I've been waiting for you. I can't break through this wall. You don't say. Let me help you out then. Woo. Woo. Phew. I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of this place. I'm fed up of sleeping rough, and I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin? They're cute. But we don't have time for cuteness right now. Look over there, Alf. Let's work together and nab that huge piece of fruit. Okay. Okay, let's throw some Pikmin. Okay, I'll take it from here and press Y and select me. So hold Y, change to her. And there you go. You can see how this is a multi-layered strategy game sometimes. They'll carry back to the onion, and there's no enemies, so we don't have to worry. Go here. On the co-pad's radar, align with your destination and press go here to start moving. So what go here is it means I can multitask without having an extra person. So if I switch to Alf, go into the map, I can use this, and he sets off walking all by himself. And the pathing's pretty good, so he probably won't die. Now these guys, I believe, are called Scutterchucks, if I remember rightly. What? And that's what they do. It's easy to kill them with rocks, though, because the rocks break the crystal. Very easy. Even without rocks, it's pretty easy. Right, let's get this bridge built. Okay, you guys sorting that out? No, wrong thing. Actually, you guys might as well start. Because rocks are kind of broken in this game, So you want as many of them as you can get. So that lemon we got earlier, that's still going round the other way. Pikmin won't change direction once they pick their path. So by opening this bridge up, these Pikmin will go this way around and make a nice little shortcut back to base. Now one thing I am going to have Alf do is I'm going to have him go into the cave where the grey onion was. I think it's grey. Is it black or grey? Dark grey. And if you were paying attention earlier, you probably saw this. Let's break this down. You guys brought that back, which is excellent. The radar's picking something up. The radar's detecting a signal of some sort. Maybe it's a new type of food. What kind of food emits a signal exactly? Let's go and look right away. You've arrived back at where the rocks should have been. Where the hell? Oh. They're right there. They just didn't get back into... Alright. So these red guys over here, these piggy looking fellas, are called fiery blowhogs. Can you tell why they're called fiery blowhogs? Turn around, turn around. Turn around, don't you wiggle your butt at me. They're dangerous because they can do that. And that. I suppose the flamethrower is a little more dangerous. Okay. Well, you guys did that. Yeah. I suppose we don't... Oh. Yeah, I just realized my mistake here. We need Alf to go across. Okay. I mean, he's got the rocks. You might as well come with. Make your way over to Brittany, why don't you? So whilst he's doing that, we're gonna go kill some more bad guys. Specifically these guys. These are called Wallyhops. They used to be called Wallywogs, but Wog is a... Yeah, we don't say that in the UK. So these guys used to be pretty fearsome because they can crush Pikmin no problem. See? But rocks, the rock Pikmin, are impervious to being crushed. Making this a lot easier. Just another little froggy corpse stuff to throw on the pile. I gotta be a little careful. You might notice that that sun icon is going way across the sky there. I don't want to be at this too long. Otherwise the day's going to end and we potentially will lose a lot of Pikmin. Now they should be fine getting back to base on their own, so I'm not too worried, but it's something worth keeping an eye on. The reds we sent back with those pellets and stuff, it will be sundown before too long. Alf, didn't you mention that nocturnal predators will attack any stray Pikmin? It looks like the Pikmin in the area of the nest thing we call an onion can get back on their own though. I'd better call back the Pikmin who aren't in my squad before it's too late. But it could be tiring to walk around everywhere to collect all the Pikmin. So I'll make sure that when you press A near the drake, a whistle will be sound that will call all the Pikmin back to the onion. That's the coward's way out. Okay. So we've already established... Oop, that was weird. So there's a circle around the grey onion as well. It's really handy because it basically means that any Pikmin over there will, you know, not die. Which is extremely handy. Know what you're doing. There's a wall over there. So, once the rocks are done, we'll let the reds do their part on their own. And then we'll get the rocks attacking the wall. You'd be forgiven for thinking that the rock Pikmin don't work as well against sand walls. That's what I thought initially. Turns out that's not the case. But I want this to try and break this down before the end of the day. You guys have started, so that's great. That's why we want to break this wall down. Because there's a boss in there and we want to fight the boss, but not today because there's no time. So they're fine. We're going to have you just go back to base and pluck any Pikmin that haven't sprouted. And then you, where's that? Ah, okay, we'll have you wait. Make sure those rocks get back okay. The only thing I would say I don't like about Pikmin is there's a lot of waiting involved. Sometimes it's waiting to break down a wall, sometimes it's waiting for them to get back to base, stuff like that. So we'll wait for you to get back here, and then I'm going to end the day early because there's no point messing around. But yeah, if these Pikmin, I'm going to throw one rock out just to show you what happens. This might be the cruelest thing I've ever done. But everyone else is safe, so it's just the one Pikmin we're sacrificing here. I'm probably a monster for doing this. Here's what happens. Because I don't intend to lose Pikmin this way, and it's... But you'd be shocked how often it happens, so here's what happens. I wonder how many of you are playing Pikmin 2 and discovering this for the first time. Oh, it happens off screen. You might have heard it, but essentially what happens is the Pikmin run back to base, can't make it to the onion in time, and get eaten. We will remember you, you brave soul, Rocco. Wow, they merged. Well, well, so two onions can combine into one. Very interesting. I'll have to make a note of this. Let's analyze the other fruit. I'll ration out the food supply. I'll commit to do a slightly smaller portion. I don't like Brittany. As a food lover, I don't like Brittany, alright? Some people love Brittany, they think that she's the best character. And here's how we did. So you can see the game even tells you when you got your captain back and when you got the grey onion. I think that's really cool. And there's the one Pikmin we lost. But that is the last one. No more Pikmin loss on this file. You shall be remembered. I'm not reading this. I'm too tired. Weird as it sounds, I'm really tired today. And there you go, there's day 2 of Pikmin 3. I'll see you in the next video.